Hey there. A little while ago, and it has been a while since I've done this, but I made an OC of my profile picture. And I am here today to explain my stories and the experience I've had of making my first model.
Villager News.
So to start off with my model, I use a Trackmaster 2 Thomas for that one. But the problem is that it's missing one of the traction tires. I also use Posco markers for that. They look like a charm if you try to just color over your model. So I ended up taking my Trackmaster Thomas apart and I ended up starting on the wheels. Now my wheels in my profile picture are orange, so I decided to go to a marker, but it turns out that was a real bummer because it made the wheels like a green. So I decided with the dark Posco marker, I ended up coloring over that, and I ended up making like a blue shade. The body wasn't that bad either. I ended up going through it and I ended up coloring the main body blue. And before you OC fans get mad at me, yes, I did put a white running board on my custom. I also added stripes on top of my model for detailing. Now the hardest part to me is the number. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to say that real quick. It's not bad on one of the sides, but like the lining on the model, it goes through the number and it is just confusing. But that ain't the worst part about my model. When I had to make the number on the other side, that is the most trickiest part I had, because it wasn't as perfect on the other side, and when I try to wipe it down, it not only blends into the body, but it also blended a little bit with the marker. So I had to take tons of tissue paper and try to rub it down. I had to take about 5 attempts at the set, and then I just basically stopped because I just didn't want to deal with it. Also, another thing, my profile changed my iconic star on my side tank with the New York Giants logo. But I don't know how to really draw. I didn't know how to really draw that on, so I just said I just wanted to go with my old model design, and I ended up putting stars on the side on my tankers. And here's the model as it stands. And as I've seen this, I forgot to color the mirrors on my custom, and I also forgot to add the whistles, but I think I'll do that on a later date. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how I made my first model. I hope I could do this more in the future, but make other characters, but I'm not really sure. That is it, everyone, and see you next time.
Villager News.